So we're at the Kaplan Center today. We're going to be looking at different types of dermal fillers. A lot of patients have a lot of questions about what's the difference. There's so many different types. They can be used in different areas. So these are a few old syringes actually of leftover product. So we're going to just squeeze them out, talk about the differences between them, and look at some of the different consistencies and hopefully clear up some of these questions. So our first product here, we have some Juvederm Ultra Plus. This is made by Allergan, and it is a hyaluronic acid based filler. It's sort of the middle of the road kind of product. It's thicker than Volbella, it's thicker than Juvederm Ultra. It's good for sort of moderate facial lines as well as for the lips if you're looking for a little bit of a plumper look. So here we're gonna prime our needle. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze some out here just so you can kind of see that consistency. It's a nice jelly. Okay, so that's our Juvederm Ultra Plus. If we look at it a little closer, we can see it's pretty. It's a pretty medium thickness, viscosity. It's pretty elastic, which makes it good for lines around the mouth as well as in the lips. Okay, so that's our Juvederm Ultra Plus. Let's move on to our next one. That's our Bellatero. Okay, so Bellatero is made by Merz, and it's a very thin product. It's hyaluronic acid based, and it's perfect for sort of the delicate areas under the eyes, very soft lines around the mouth, very superficial lines. It can be used for a nice subtle little plump in the lips as well. So we'll squeeze that out right here. And we can see compared to the Juvederm Ultra Plus, this is much thinner. Okay, so let's take a closer look at that. We can tell that this is very, very elastic. But the viscosity, the thickness, is much thinner than the Juvederm Ultra Plus. Next up is another Merz product. This is Radiesse. So this is a pretty thick product. As you can tell, it's white, so it's different than the other fillers that are clear because it's made of a different substance. Unlike the hyaluronic acid-based fillers, Radiesse is made of calcium hydroxyapatite. The main difference here is that it's more similar to bone. It's good for bony structures. Radiesse is your thicker product. You're gonna use this in areas where you need a lot more volume, like the cheeks, the jawline, the chin. It's also really great for non-surgical rhinoplasty. It gives you a really nice defined nose. Okay, so we'll put some here. Okay. So we can see it's very dense. Wow, okay, so we're seeing it's not very elastic, it's very viscous. So wherever you place this product, it's gonna stay put. Again, this is not an ideal product for under the eyes or in the lips. It is too thick. Plus that white color, if placed too close to the surface, you will see through the skin, or under the eyes, you can have sort of a bluish effect. So this filler is Restylane Refine. So this is made by another company called Galderma. They make Restylane, a few different kinds. As you can tell by the clear color, this is again a hyaluronic acid-based filler. So Refine is very elastic, it's very stretchy, it's movable, it's good for areas such as the lips that you want to move a lot, or if someone has just pretty mild to moderate folds in the face. This isn't used for any deep lines, to give cheek volume or anything like that. This is really mostly good for those nasolabial folds, the marionette lines, and the lips. Okay. Wow. So we can see here this is super, super elastic product. So wherever you place this, it's gonna move with natural movement. That's what makes it a good option for the lips and around the mouth. Our final product today is another Restylane. It's Restylane Define. So Restylane Refine and Define are the newest in Galderma's lineup of fillers. Define differs from Refine in that it's thicker. It's better for areas where there are deeper folds, and it's a little bit denser, doesn't move as elastic, but it does fill volume better. Okay, so we'll squeeze out the Restylane Define right here. Okay, so let's see. As you can see, this still has some elasticity, not as much as the Restylane Refine, but you can tell by the viscosity that this is good for areas where more volume is needed. That means it's a little bit thicker, so wherever we put it, it's going to fill up that space and it's going to stay put pretty well. So let's compare the Refine and the Define. So here you can see that Refine is very elastic and the Define is more viscous.